Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing this morning? I am so thankful to be here on this morning, you guys. We have something great for you guys. You know, it's Wednesday. It's in the middle of the week, so we should be crushing some goals, shouldn't we? We should be, you know what, thinking on the next thing that we could do to empower ourselves as a people. You know what, every morning you guys been coming on here, and we are so thankful. We appreciate you guys that are committed to Empower Mornings. We are so thankful that you guys interact and are growing within yourself. And that makes us very happy. And so, you know, we have a lot of things coming up next month. So I want to prepare you guys. Everything that we're doing up until now is to prepare you guys. So when you go on this fast coming in October, okay, because I'm actually so excited about it, because I know there's some transformations that are getting ready to come. And I don't know about you, but you know what? I'm ready for some things to be transformed in my life, in all aspects. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to come and collab. Can you imagine that? A bunch of people at 7 in the morning are discussing how they're going to enhance their life, that they're going to, you know, take time to sacrifice and go on a fast. That says a lot about you guys. And we appreciate that. And this is what we want to spread. So please share it to your friends. Get them up in the morning and say, hey, if you want something that's life-changing in your life, if you want to become the best that you can be. No, I'm not just saying we're the only ones that's doing this. We're just saying that join a group of women who have a passion to see greatness out of our people, who have a passion to see you be empowered. First thing in the morning, we're here with you. You're not by yourself. Share this with somebody so you can be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Don't just hold it to yourself. Angela, what do you think? I mean, you know, we're here at 7 in the morning.
Yes, honey. Listen, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's a beautiful day to be empowered, baby. Listen, get yourself together, honey. And if you feel like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, get back into the bed and roll over to the other side and get up and claim that today is going to be amazing. Today is going to be an awesome day. Today is going to be the day that, baby, everything that I've ever wanted is falling into place. It's getting into alignment. Claim that thing so that people, the God knows that I believe God. I trust you, God, in everything that I do. I know that you are working the situation out for me. I'm not walking by sight. I'm walking by faith. I'm walking in the fact that I believe God, and I'm going to claim it and say it every single day of my life, because I know what he's done for me. And if he's done it before, he'll do it again. We got to get that faith up, y'all. We got to get that belief up. Again and again and again. You hear me? Stop letting people tell you stuff. Stop looking at, we're not doing Chicken Little stuff, baby. We are eagles soaring high, and knowing that wherever we are, if there's something going on, we're going to keep on rising above that thing until we get to the place where what God has for us. So good morning, everybody. Honey, Alicia said, baby, I am walking by faith in favor, honey. Claim that thing. What you say, Regina? Rich Rising. Good morning, Rich Rising. Get that in your mentality. Good morning, Miss Doris. Run past that, honey. Let's get empowered, y'all. That's what we're doing for the day. You hear me?
Yes,
Paula said, okay, today will be awesome because yesterday was a bit much. Then we claiming today is going to be a bit better. A whole lot of
guess what? Guess what yesterday is now? is behind me.
Yes,
It's
honey. Mr. Brother
behind
said
me.
Warrior Wednesday, honey.
Yeah,
Tina
honey, there
said
you
heavy
go.
on. Stop letting people tell you stuff. No, baby, I'm speaking my own thing. I'm doing what God said. It doesn't matter what other people say, baby. Y'all can be running around here preparing for the rain, baby. I'm preparing for overflow of
Exactly.
blessings. You hear me? I'm
Because if I
preparing
don't
for
have
overflow of
overflow,
blessings.
if I
Period.
don't have overflow, Angela, what do I have to give them? Nothing. If I don't
Nothing.
have overflow, I
Mhm,
don't have nothing to give you.
mhm.
Look, get full, sis. Get full. Overflow. Get your own cup
Yeah.
filled so that you can give from the overflow. I'm telling y'all, good morning, Chantel. Miss Doris said, I believe God because he wakes me up every morning because there are things to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Overflow. Paula said, like Gorilla said, at the end of the day gotta
Got
end,
it.
baby. Period. And I'm
Yes.
claiming that it's ending well, it's starting well, all throughout the day. It's well, honey. It
Yep,
is well
it's a
with
good
my
day.
soul. Y'all know the old people, you say it is well with my soul, baby. Every day, claim that it's gonna be well. But before we move on to what we're talking about, let me do a special shout out. Let me just say happy birthday to my husband, Dwayne Lewis. Happy, happy,
Happy
happy birthday.
birthday.
I'm wishing you an amazing day. May God bless you, continue to,
Yeah.
help you in every area of life. May you have many, many more years to come. But just to put that shout out there, I love you and
Yes.
hope you have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy
Happy
birthday, Dwayne. Let me tell
birthday,
you,
bro.
Dwayne loves him some sparkle and elation.
He do. He
He
do.
has adopted us into his
That's a
family
blessing.
because great people recognize great people. When
Mhm.
you see greatness, you just like, okay, they can be around me. They can be in my house. Let me tell you about this man. I just got to give a shout out because this was so man up to me. My daughter and Angela girls, they hang out. They do birthday trips. They hang out. Okay, so my daughter was at Angela's house. She spent the weekend over their home. Where while she was there, her car got towed.
Mhm.
Somebody told her, not somebody, a tow company came and towed her car.
Mhm.
So they told her, and my daughter is called me and was like,
Mhm.
"Mama, I think somebody has stole my car." Well, it turned out that it was towed. Let me tell you what this Mister did. He took my child down to the tow company and told my child to put her card up and swiped his card and got my child's car out of tow.
Yes.
Like, that's a man up. That's a
Yeah.
man thing. Not
That is.
most. Now, little boys don't know to do that. Little boys don't know to say, you know what? And his word was, at this time, she was under my care.
There you
She was
go.
at my house under
There you
my
go.
care. So whenever she is under my care, I take care of everything at this house. I provide. That's a
Mhm.
provider. When you provide,
Yeah.
even when other people come, he didn't say, well, you need to call your mama, tell your mama, ask your mama. I know you got a dad. You better call your daddy and tell your daddy to figure it out. He said, no, I'm the daddy right now. I'm going to make this choice and I'm going to make it done. Alicia said, Mama, Mr. Dwayne paid for my car. And I was like, I said, thank you. And he was like, no, you got to thank me for doing what I'm supposed to do. So kudos. I'm telling you, it changed my whole thought about him because of he gained respect immediately. Put some respect on my name. How do you put respect on people's name? It's through their actions. Action speaks louder than words. People can say, I am a man, I am this, I am that. But what will you do when it's in a decision that you have to make a quick decision that you got to pay your corns? Because we protected about our corns.
Yes.
Like, you'll spend somebody else's money, but when it comes to yours, you like, So happy birthday, shout out, respect to you. Thank you for being who you are, the man that you are. Happy birthday, happy new year, happy greatness. It's time to make some stuff come on up. Just had to give that
Ah,
shout
thank
out.
you for
Okay.
that. You know what? We saw them this weekend, and he was like, when he saw Alicia, he was like, "Hey, here come my other daughter." He said, "Here come my other daughter."
It's like, and people don't like, I have to remind you, people don't have to be
That's
good.
a blessing.
Yes, people don't
Yes.
have to be good to you.
No, no, at all.
At all.
People don't have to be good to you. But what's today? Today is Winning Wednesday. And I'm just going to drop some things that I have to tell you, some stuff to keep you winning. keeping you winning on the winning circle, the winning cycle, the winning season. But people call it a season. I'm walking into a season. But baby, a winning lifestyle is our lifestyle. We're not looking just for a temporary, I'm gonna get to shout and scream and holler for a moment. No, I'm shouting every day of my life. I'm screaming every day of my life because God said this is the day that He has made for us, and we must rejoice and be glad at it. And if we go back to the very beginning, like when I was talking to y'all last Thursday, I started with Genesis. It started with Genesis.
Yeah.
Genesis, from the very beginning, He created light. He said from darkness to light. He created us from the very beginning. I want y'all to get this. It's so deep in your mind that in the very beginning, He started earth. He started us. He created us. And when He created us, He gave us birthrights. It's rights to be here on this earth. When you are born, and He has created you in the womb, He put you in your mother's womb. Okay, so then when you birth, He birthed out, He's releasing that birthrights. Like you come out with birthrights. You don't come out with, oh, I'm here for a moment. No, if the government knows that everybody should have a life certification of life, you get a birth certificate. Everybody gets a birth certificate, and your mother and your father has to sign on the dotted line that they are claiming you. They make claims for you that I am their mother, I am their father. Sometimes fathers don't sign, and when they don't sign, they don't immediately get the rights. Mothers have rights because, hey, they know you the mama. Ain't no way around it. You came out of that cootie cat, and when you came out of that cootie cat, it was yours. So it ain't no, but dads get the right to say, make a choice. Do I want to sign or do I not want to sign? I'm glad I said choices because God gives you a choice to choose your birthrights. Are you claiming your birthrights? Are you just walking around here? Oh, today is terrible. Or are you saying, God, you birthed me here? Let me remind you, God, let's stop for a moment. When I was born, you got to tell him from the beginning. When I was born, you put my mother in the womb for 9 months. And in 9 months, you created some deepness in me. You created everything that I needed to come out to this world. Some people carry a child longer because God ain't done with them yet. And some people come out early. Some people come out a little early. But the beautiful thing is, whether you come early, whether you come late, whether you come out on time, God put that womb and put you in your mother's womb. And nobody can take those rights away from you. But you have to claim your birthrights. You have to claim that I'm born to be successful. He said that you will be prosperous. So you got to speak that. You got to believe that. And when things are not prospering in your way, you got to remind God, God, you gave me these rights. These are the rights for me. Just like a police officer, when he has a uniform on, he has rights. He has a right to stop you. He has a right to turn some blue lights on. And when he turned the blue lights on, and when he's behind you, you know to pull over because he needs to talk to you. So why are we letting things go on and not turning on our blue lights?
Hello.
Why are you not turning on the blue lights? And when you turn on the blue lights, that means the world must stop. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Because this is Sparkle Tanika Osborne. Okay? And in my life, my birthright is that I am wonderfully made. Okay. And when you say wonderful, when you think of wonderful, all the beautiful adjectives come to your mind. When you think of wonderful, you don't think, oh, they halfway. Oh, they okay. When you say wonderful, that puts a extra puts the extraordinary on there. That means they're not average, they're not normal, nothing about them are normal. So I need you to know, claiming your birthrights is saying nothing in my life is normal, because at the very beginning, at Genesis 1, God created me, and when he created me, he gave me some birthrights to be here on earth. And since he put me here on earth, I claim my birthrights that I walk in greatness. When I speak, mountain, you must move. You have no other choice, because I have the rights. I have the rights. If the government can give you a number, a social security number, come on, y'all, listen. When they will give you a card with a social security card, hey, with that social security card, if you don't have a number on you, if you don't have a birth certificate on you, cannot get a passport. So I need you to know, God gave you a passport. You pass all those numbers because you are the number. You are the one. You are the chosen one. You are the handpicked. You are selected. You are the one to do the job, and nobody can do it better than you, because God said purpose and driven is on Phyllis. And Phyllis, I have purposed you to do greatness. I have purposed you to walk into. Her walk is not like my walk. Her talk is not like my talk, because he made us all different. And we have the rights to get to our assignment. So let me tell you, when you get ready to get a job, you got to send documents for your I-9. Okay? When you get the I-9, there's only specific documents that we can accept. And each one of them has to have a seal on it. Mm. So before I can let you have this job, you got to bring me a birth certificate that has a seal. It's a gold seal on it. And I have to be able to see this document. You can't tell me you got it. You can't tell me it's at home. I have to see it with my physical eyes. If you do not have the right documents within 3 days, that job has been taken away, because you did not have the proper documents. Okay, so what is our proper documents? To believe God, trust God, that is sealed. We are already sealed. He has already given us a seal to get our assignments. Our assignments, we don't have to, hold on, let me get all my documents, because God just dropped down a vision. When God drops down a vision, you don't have to come with these documents. You come with a willing heart to listen, obey, and follow the instructions. So if the world is requiring all this stuff, they're asking all these numbers and all these seals, and you sitting here wondering, let me see if I can get this job. Let me see if I'm handpicked. Let me see if I can apply. Let me see if I meet all the documents. If what God has for you, it is for you, and he has already sealed it. It comes with a seal. You are sealed.
Yes.
You are a seal. So birthrights is the rights to say, I have the right to be here. I have the right to be in this building. I have the right to be here because I'm sealed with a guarantee. I'm already guaranteed to be picked. And baby, if you don't pick me, thank you for doing me a favor. Clap your hands and thank them for doing you a favor. So every rejection that has ever happened in your life, applaud it. Give them a bow, because thank you for not coming into my life and stealing some of my rights. Because that's what people do. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He doesn't care how he comes about and do it. He comes through jobs. He comes through friends. He comes through neighborhoods. He comes through all that stuff. So make sure whatever address you assign it and you want this house so bad because this house is so beautiful, make sure God has already sealed it approval. I'll drink on that. Do you have a seal of guaranteed?
Right.
So over here at Winter Circle, God picked this house. I just liked it. But God picked it because he knows the desires of my heart. Because of my desires of my heart, he selected something that I was going to love.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's already sealed. It's a sealed deal because God checked it. God picked it. He handpicked me. And because of my birthrights, I get to live it.
Mm.
Because, yes, like, God, can I pay this mortgage? Why do I have to ask that? Because if he already sealed it, he already have figured out if it's his bill. This is not my bill. This bill belongs to him. If it's his will, it's his bill.
Mm-hmm.
But I said a word. If it's his will, WILL, it's his bill. Because he said, I will supply all your needs. That's a birthright. That's a birthright.
That's it.
That's a right that you come. So stop. You do a pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. No. I make a pledge to God that I believe in my birthrights. So when you standing there to honor the world, but you don't claim birthrights.
Come on, Sparkle.
Come on
Don't
now.
you believe in the United States of America more than you believe God?
Hello.
You will make a pledge to the to this flag that's hanging with some stripes and stars when God is your star.
Mm-hmm.
Birthright.
He's a jealous God. We don't make nothing up. There is no other God.
There's no, I'm not idling nobody. I can respect you. Just like I said, Mr. Lewis, I respect him, but I would never idle him. That's two different things. I respect you to the fullness because of the action, because he walked in his birthrights.
Yep.
I respect his birthrights, and he's walking in his rights. He stands up with his head up high, not, oh, which way am I going? See, holding your head down and saying, God, I don't believe in my rights. Not being successful is saying, God, I'm not claiming my rights.
Yep.
So if you don't, and because he said, if you like wisdom, come to him, he will give you the wisdom.
That's
and wisdom isn't right. That is rights from God. It's a birthright. So I'm just gonna tell y'all a little secret on my life. I'm not telling anybody to do it because God talks to me in the way he talks to me. And if you gotta live in these shoes, you gotta do some crazy stuff that just in the world, it don't make no sense. But it makes full sense to me because I have my rights. Okay. So I was born January 26th. So at 126, I stopped the world. That's in my blue lights. And I stopped and claimed birthrights. I claim my birthrights because because at the beginning in Genesis, God created me. Mm-hmm. And because he created me, I have the right to open my mouth and claim my rights. This is the day that you have made, God, and I will rejoice. I claim that I'm prosperous. I claim that I am above and not beneath. I claim that there's no weapon that ever should come to me that will prosper. When I say weapons, I mean when they backstab me, when they talk about me, when they criticize me, when they do things that are not in my birthrights. And some people don't know it. They don't know that I have the right to be confident. We have the right for confidence.
Yes, we do.
It's a birthright. But we gotta dig up that we was born to tell people had to validate us. You used to not get to say you cute. You need somebody else to tell you cute before you can say you cute. What? My birthrights?
That's it.
We're talking about birthrights. We're talking about rights that God gave you when he put you out of when you came out, crying. You came crying out to God. When we first come out, we're crying. Probably because we're crying, saying, God, let me stay in there. Because I don't want to be out there with them folks. Because they don't understand the rights. But he said, no, they don't. But you are here for a reason. And I had to birth you out. See, it's either birth you out. So it's so many things that we have to birth out. And when you birth them out, it comes with rights. It's so much more that comes with this that I might have to do a part 2 of this one. Because it's some birth rights that we're not claiming because we need to birth too. Mm-hmm. We have to birth some things, but that's gonna go real deep. So I'll come back with that another time. But know that that's birthrights. I need you to claim your birthrights. Claim them because from the at the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Okay, and at the beginning, He created us. And he said on January 26th, I'm bring out a sparkle that's going to sparkle up this world because I have already given her rights. I gave her permission. I gave her an assignment. And she don't have to come with a social security card. She don't have to come with a birth certificate. She don't have to show me documents because God said I am the document.
Yep, that's true.
I am the document. It is 26 now, the day I was born. Like, I'm just saying, every time I see 126, it does something to my spirit. I have an alarm on my phone at 126. That's how serious my birthrights are to me. Because it's a right. I have a right to be here. I have a right to be in this world. I have a right to go. When I walk in rooms, yes, I'm a spark of the world because I have the right to. Mm-hmm. I have a right to be prosperous. You need to tell yourself, I have the right to be successful. I have the right to be above and not beneath. I have those rights. All those affirmations that we speak should come with, I have the right.
Yes.
Birthrights, claim them. Because God gave them to you. So why not sit on them? Because other people claim they right. The officer claims his rights. He claims his right. Because sometimes they pulling people over and shouldn't even be pulling them over. They killing people and shouldn't even be killing people. But they have the rights to pull out a gun. Come on now. If they got a right to pull out a gun, I got a right to pull out a gun too. So my gun is my mouth. I will open my mouth and say, no, you will not. And I mean it because I have the rights.
You have the rights.
So tell them
you're chosen. Because you know you're chosen.
I know it.
And when you know it, it's a different. You walk different. You walk different. You speak different, and you think different.
I know I'm God's favorite daughter. I'm not in competition with nobody because I know I'm it.
That's it.
And when you don't say you it, you saying, God, I don't believe you made me. I don't believe in my rights.
Come on, Sparkle.
Yes, honey.
On this winning Wednesday.
On this winning
Wednesday.
Warrior
Wednesday, winning Wednesday. Hey.
Play that song for me, on YouTube real quick. All I do is win, no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
And let me say this real quick. When we talk about, I looked up, the definition of empower is one of them is to make stronger and more confident, especially in controlling your life and claiming your rights. Baby, we're here to help you claim your birthright. That's what we're here for. That's what empowered means. Claiming your birthrights.
Yes.
Yes. Put their hands in the air and let them stay there.
Let them stay there. Put that praise on you and let them stay there. Let them stay there. Let them stay there. Let them stay there. Because I have the rights. I have the rights to praise my God. I have the rights to surrender. I have the rights to say, God, I love you, God. I appreciate you for giving me rights. I'm applaud that you trust me, God. I thank you for trusting me to carry out my birthrights.
That's right.
Let this be the last day that you don't believe that you have a birthright. Let this be the last day that you don't think that you were created, wonderfully made, that you deserve everything. Because God said,
Exactly.
I have a plan for you. That plan is for you to walk in greatness. He didn't just haphazardly put you out here. He had a plan for you. So that means that if God got a plan for me, then it's my right to claim that plan He has for me.
It's my rights.
Yes, yes, yes. You know
You
what?
have,
Sis, you hit it on. You hit it on. I was sitting here and I was thinking, and you know what? What she's telling you is that you know what, you're worth everything. And so what of all those documents? That's worldly.
that's so worldly.
When we literally, like she's saying, if we really like, who are we following? I'm following the Most High. I don't know about anybody else, but anything that's ever happened in my life, and this is the honest to God's truth, the world didn't give me any of it. They couldn't. It wasn't my assignment. So I
They
had
didn't
to
have
know
the
it was
rights
only
to.
coming from God. I had to know it was only coming from God, because if you give it to society, nothing that I've ever done in life has been able to be possible. And that's the honest to God's truth. You is on something, sis.
Birthrights. So, of course, birthrights becomes from believing God. Do you believe God? I believe God. Do you believe God gave you rights? If you believe God gave you birthrights, then that's how you walk into those birthrights, because I believe you, God. I believe you, God. I thank you, God, for putting this strong desire to believe you. It's a choice. Either you're going to believe them or you're not. You know, when you used to write them letters to your boy, I mean, when you go out with me, yes, no, maybe. Don't give me no maybe, because it's either yes or no. We can't be in between with this. We can't be in between in my belief system. I'm in between right now how I believe.
No.
Either you're going to believe it or you're not. I believe
Hey, we
God.
don't do lukewarm over here, honey. Listen, if we want it hot or cold, we don't do lukewarm.
No, no. I believe God. Now, believe in God, sometimes when you have to sit, because when somebody brings a credit card that, you know, like you can do this on credit, it gives me anxiety. That gives me anxiety because that's not my rights, is to owe the world. I'm not supposed to owe the world all this money. So it makes me nervous because it's messing with my birthrights. It makes me shaky because you're dealing with my birthrights.
Let's go.
Let's go, y'all. But we are so out of time. We are so out of time. We thank you all. Reverend Pat, tag you it. Please take the birthrights to another level. Go follow her, because I know Reverend Pat gonna do it like she always do. Always, because she claims her birthrights. See, she speaks the word of God. She has confidence in her devotion because she believed that she was made for this assignment. She don't get up every morning to do a devotion with you because that's just a choice. Oh, let me just get popular. No, it's a birthright of hers, and she walking in a birthright.
Yes.
That's it.
And she
we'll
walks in it well.
Yes, she does.
She walks in it well. I'm telling you,
Gracefully and beautifully.
when you know that you are walking in your purpose, when you are pursuing your passion, like Regina said, you show up different. When you have the confidence to believe that I belong where I am, I don't have a seat at the table. This is my table. When you have the audacity to claim the blessings and the favor and all of the things, your birthright that God has entitled you to, oh, you show up in a whole different way. Can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody shake you. Can't nobody mess you up. Can't, Spark said earlier, there is no weapon formed against me that will prosper. I'm already saying that because I already know the devil gonna do what he gonna do, but guess what? We win in the end, so it doesn't make a difference how he shows up and what he does. You just need to know that, baby, I'm a winner. And winners don't stop. Winners don't quit. We keep on going and we keep on receiving everything that is meant for us to have. So listen, at the end of the day gonna end, but it ain't gonna end before we say, I believe God.
I believe God. Okay, Reverend Pat said that she's out. So because Reverend Pat is out, I will give you a little assignment. I'm going to give you a little assignment today. You don't have to keep doing it every day of your life, but today, whatever date of your birthday, if your birthday is December the 24th, set your alarm clock for 12:24. I'm going to stop and claim my rights. I'm going to claim my birthrights. So whatever rights you need to stand up on right now that you need God to do, claim those birthrights at 12/24, whatever, and that's whatever date of birth, whatever your day that you was born. So that's the month and the day, and that's the hour and the minute. Claim your birthrights. But we got to get out of here. Claim your birthrights, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed one. Love you. I believe God.
I believe God.